Hi, I'm Missy Graff Ballone with the Surf Plus Wellness for Makers series, Self-Care and Your Studio Practice. This segment is called Standing in Your Studio, and we're focusing on feet, hips, and legs. We surveyed over 300 artists working in different craft disciplines. Here's what we learned about their health and wellness habits as they relate to their studio practices. Did you know that 33% said that a repetitive strain injury has prevented them from working on their art? 41% of artists suffer from chronic pain. 62% perform physically challenging or laborious activities to make their art. I recently visited mixed media artist Cheryl R. Riley to see how she can avoid unnecessary strain on her hips, legs, and feet from standing in the studio.
Most of the time I do a lot of repetition. I'm first cutting and just, prepping the sheets to be ready to accept the paints.
So one thing that I noticed from looking at you is that you stand naturally with your feet kind of pointing outward, and most people do that. And what happens when you do that is it ends up creating pressure on your knee joint and then ultimately on your hip joint. So go ahead and try the softer one. And if that feels too soft, then we can move to the harder one. If you don't have access to like the foam roller, you can use a regular ball. A tennis ball works, but this is just basically a lacrosse ball. So you can try that to see the difference.
This you just do when you're feeling pain, or is this something you should do regularly?
I do this regularly. Like I use a ball under my foot pretty much every night. If you feel tension in an area and you start to breathe, you should feel that tension kind of release, and if it's releasing, that's good. If it's increasing, then you should apply less pressure in that area.
Okay.
To recap, here are 3 techniques to help you avoid unnecessary strain on your hips, legs, and feet. Massage your feet with a tennis ball or foam roller to increase blood flow and circulation. Like anything else, maintaining good posture takes practice. Stand with your feet hip-width apart, turn your feet forward. Create a micro bend in your knees. Engage your thigh muscles to lift your kneecaps. Stack your knees over your ankles, your hips over your knees, and your shoulders over your hips to maintain good alignment. For more videos, tools, and techniques, go to surfplus.org or visit wellnessformakers.com. I'm Missy Graff Ballone. Thanks for watching.